Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jazakumullah khair for tuning in. Hazim and I had a deal, and basically he would have to eat any dish that I would make. So what I did is I got a small piece of cheesecake and I added on some of my personal ingredients. Number 1, coconut coffee creamer. Number 2, yellow mustard. Number 3, Caesar salad dressing. Number 4, Louisiana hot sauce. Number 5, Hershey chocolate syrup. And number 6, last but not least, some relish. Show it to them. Yeah. Go ahead. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Khalid is gonna do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. I didn't think he was gonna do it. He did it. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jazakumullah khair for tuning back into Daily Dose number 12 with Brother Hazim and Brother Ayman. We are concentrating on Juz number 12 since it's Daily Dose number 12, and it's chapter number 12, Surah Yusuf. Yusuf alayhi salam is an amazing prophet wherein Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala designated an entire surah talking about a story filled with trials and tests, even from childhood. You know, when he was a small child, he was thrown into the well because of the envy of his brothers. He was taken as a slave all the way to the kingdom of Egypt. From there, he was sold as a slave to the high minister's house, and from there, the minister's wife tried to seduce him, and because he was patient, he was eventually thrown into jail. And test after test after test, and subhanAllah, Yusuf a.s. now finds himself in this jail, turning to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So today we're going to concentrate on what he does in this jail, a simple thing that he does, subhanAllah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in chapter number 12, Surah Yusuf, verse number 36, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. ودخل معه السجن فتيان قال أحدهما إني أراني أعصر خمرا وقال الآخر إني أراني أحمل فوق رأسي خبزا تأكل الطير منه نبئنا بتأويله إنا نراك من المحسنين.
And then there entered the prison with him 2 young men. One of them said, Indeed, I have seen myself in a dream pressing wine. The other said, Indeed, I have seen myself carrying upon my head some bread from which the birds were eating. Inform us of its interpretation. Indeed, we see you to be from those who do good. So here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is introducing to the scene that these 2 young men entered the prison, and one was the wine presser for the king and the other one was the baker for the king. And it was said that they tried to plot an assassination by poisoning the king, and so they were both put into prison. And so here, when they are talking to Yusuf alayhi salam, and they're asking him to interpret the dreams that they saw, and why did they come to him? It says that, inform us of its interpretation. Indeed, we see you to be of those who do good, those who are righteous. So here, if we again look at the situation, Yusuf alayhi salam is in jail. He was put in jail after being trialed throughout his life. And instead of taking the situation to heart and feeling depressed and feeling bad for himself, within the prison he has created a sense of hope amongst the people. That when people look at him, they see that there's something different about him. And the scholars say that when he was in prison, he would share his food with those who needed it, and when someone was sick, he would go and visit them, and he just showed mercy and kindness to all those who were in the prison. So even these criminals who were all in prison for doing something wrong, they still saw Yusuf alayhi salam as someone special, and that's why when they say to him that we see you to be from those who do good, and this is why the men approached him.
So if we look at the response of Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam to these 2 men, it's amazing. This is what we want to concentrate. This is what we want to highlight. Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam never openly gave da'wah to anyone in that jail until that time when they approached him. These 2 men came and asked him because, like Hazim said, they saw that he has already built himself a really good reputation in the jail. He's helped people out. If there's anyone that would help them and give them advice, it would be this person. So when they went up to him, Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam took that opportunity, took that chance to teach people about this religion before helping them out. So when they came to him, he knew that they came with open hearts, with open minds, and they were going to listen to whatever he said, because they were in a time of need and they needed his help. So at that time, Yusuf alayhi salam told them, before he gave them the answer to the interpretation of their dream, and the story continues. You can read that But Yusuf ﷺ tells them, isn't believing in one God better than believing in many? And he brings up these concepts, this concept of tawheed, and he teaches them a little bit about the religion before he goes into interpreting their dreams. So Yusuf ﷺ is giving us an example of a time where being proactive in da'wah is not necessary, or probably is not the best thing to do. There are times where you should be proactive, you should go out, you should go and talk about this deen, ask people, answer the questions, so on and so forth. But there are situations in harsh climates, just like the environment of a jail or a prison, with harsh hearts like the prisoners. You have times like this where you have to be smart about how you approach people. What is the best method of how, the best method to instill this religion in people's hearts, to convince them about this religion. And Yusuf ﷺ painted that picture very, very beautifully.
In our daily lives, there's not only one clear-cut way of giving da'wah, subhanAllah, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is giving us the mind to think about each situation differently. So in jail, Yusuf alayhi salam realized that it wasn't the best thing for him to push people toward Islam right away, to just to bash them and to force feed the Islam into their hearts. So even in your daily life, subhanAllah, when you're at work, when you're at school, sometimes the best form of da'wah is just to be a good Muslim, to have the best character, to care for your co-workers, for the students, to help them out when they're in trouble, to give them good advice. And when you're able to do that, when you're able to connect with them that way, then they'll look at you, and when you want to give them the da'wah, when you have the opportunity to give them da'wah, then they'll be more open to it. Their hearts will be open for what you want to give them. But if we're always just telling people, believe in Islam, believe in Islam, believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, sometimes it closes them up from the beginning. So keep in mind the story of Yusuf, and keep in mind that in each opportunity for da'wah, there is the right way and the wrong way. And inshallah, we can always choose the right way.
To help you get through Ramadan each and every day, check out the Master Arizona page to get your daily dose.